Hey everybody, Cowboy here. Today we have a quick discussion on the winner mindset. So this is on the trading psychology side of things, and it's as important as anything else in trading. Doesn't matter how good your process is. Technically, if you don't have the psychology down, you're just not going to win. Go ahead and stick around after this quick clip to find out how to find us, who we are, what we do. You could always just go down to the website at the bottom of this screen or zap that QR code. In the meantime, enjoy the show. You have to be willing to take a risk. If you're afraid of taking a loss, you're going to lose as a trader. You won't take risks. You're going to not move forward. You're going to have an account that rotates around that same number for 3 years, and you're just going to quit. You got to be not afraid to take a loss. And in order to be not afraid to take a loss, you have to go through the grueling process. Look, I've been trading for how long? What did I spend all day yesterday doing? Back testing all day, 6 straight hours, no break. My brain was mush, but I did it because I needed to get it done. So in the end, the grueling homework, boring process is that's it. That 99% of trading is homework, back testing, all that stuff. But if you can, put forth the work, trading is like so counterintuitive as far as the money making model, right? Like everybody thinks, oh, trading, you don't have to do anything. You just go, you click a button and you make money, right? That's what people think. And it's just the opposite of that. It's literally, you have to do more homework trading than like any other job, except for, maybe like being an engineer or something. You know what I mean? So trading's like 99% homework, 1% trading. That's what it is. So you gotta be willing to do it. So, and if you do that homework, you will have a foundation, a mental foundation that will really help you take those risks when the time comes. It'll really help you, keep the fear from causing you to make irrational decisions. You just have your A, B, C conditions line up and you take that trade. And if you take a loss, you take a loss. Look at the screen right now. If you look at the screen, you're looking at my trade. It's a small trade. The market has opened. There wasn't a whole lot of volatility. I didn't think there would be. And I have a trade where I can lose, whatever, $150, but I can make $600, right? So who cares if I lose $100, right? Who fucking cares? So what? I can make 600. I can lose 4 of these and still be profitable by winning 1, right? So, the trading is all about the homework, and it really is. You got to have a set of guts on you. I don't, balls, guts, whatever. You got to have the gonadal fortitude to be able to do it. I'm concerned about this around. Look, if you're concerned about the events of the world, you should be. I mean, as a trader,
you're in the right place, man.
You're in the right place.
You're in the right place.
This is the time to trade. Like, I know
this
it's
is
terrible.
Not the time to like say batten down the hatches, hold down the fort. No, there's a time for that, but this ain't it, Bubba.
No, we're the special forces of business owners. When the shit goes down in the world, we're like, oh, to deploy. Like,
yep.
This is the time to trade. Like, this is when the best trading happens. Is when you have craziness around the world. So, and that's fine. I mean, the individual who wrote that email, he's been a trader before, so I don't know what his experience has been. I mean, from the way that email went, I'd imagine it didn't go too well. If somebody's just going to assume that they're going to lose money trading, that sounds doesn't sound like a good outlook.
Defeatist attitude, man. That I could say, hey, man, look, something happened in my life right now. Think finances are tight. I got to stop for now. I'll come back when things are. That's cool. But the world events. I woke up this morning and I shit myself all over the bed, like Amber Heard, and I can't continue. I'm scared. Dude, yeah. Are you kidding me? Come on, you should be excited.
Yeah, this is the time to do it. But I mean, in reality, I don't know, man. Either you're going to do it or not. I mean, that's one thing that, dude, this one British guy said that to me at one point. I'm not going to tell the whole story, but he just said, are you going to do this or not? And it came to me like I was sitting there vacillating, like thinking and doing the math. And he's like, and he's British. He's like Londoner, he's like, are you going to do it or not, mate? And like, that made me think like, yeah, that's a really good question. Are you going to do it or not? There's nothing in between. Right. If you're going to sit there and think, you're not doing it. Or as Yoda says, do or do not. There is no try. Because that's what Luke says, I'll try. And he says, do or do not. There is no try. You're either going to do it or you're not going to do it. So nut up, back test and get this done. Like MavBet, dude, MavBet came over the weekend and said she got 100 back tests done. Do you guys understand what it takes to do 100 back tests? I know some of you do because you've done it. Dude, 100 back tests would turn your brain to mush, especially if you're new. And that first back test, a lot of times, is going to end up, that's going to not be a successful method. Like, it's going to end up to where you got to kind of retool it. The first back test oftentimes ends up being like a test back test where you learn how to back test. So don't get discouraged if you're 50 trades into your back test and it's like, man, I don't think this is very profitable. Because what's going to happen is you're going to have realized, oh, I need to start over, and then you'll be profitable because you'll learn what you did wrong. You learn whether you back tested wrong or whether you, or whether you need to, adapt your formula. But I will say that if by 50 back test, if you are at least somewhat profitable, continue. Don't stop. Don't start over. Just continue with it. So we are live every weekday, 8:30 AM EST, giving out free content. Come check us out on YouTube. Come talk to us. Go over to the website. That's www.algofactory.tech. Again, www.algofactory.tech. And for a limited time promotional offer, we are giving out memberships at $49.99 a month. There's a ton that we're offering over there. Come see what that's about. Also, you can see our Twitter link. All the links are up on YouTube. Come talk to us on social media. See us on the live YouTube videos. We hope to see you soon.